Hello. In this video I'm going to show you how to create user accounts and set permissions for each account in Windows Vista and 7. You can create an account for each person that's using the computer and set permissions to allow or not allow the user to make changes to the computer, such as deleting system files or installing unwanted software. You can also configure parental controls to restrict the account from accessing adult-rated materials such as movies, music, and games. I'm going to go to the Start menu and I'm going to click on Control Panel, and then I'm going to click on User Accounts and Family Safety, and then User Accounts. When the Make Changes to Your User Account page opens, I'm going to go to Manage Another Account. As you can see, I have 4 accounts on the computer right now. I have the Guest account, Admin account, and 2 standard user accounts. Notice that the Guest account is off. The Guest account is more for users who don't have a permanent account on your computer. They can't change anything, they can't delete system files, they can't even make a password. They're very restricted on what they can do. The Administrator account has full control. He can do pretty much whatever he wants. He can install programs, delete files, pretty much anything he wants. Standard user can do most of what the Administrator can do, except for when he wants to make changes to the computer, such as installing programs or deleting any major system files. He has to have the administrator's permission first. So I'm going to go to create a new account, and I'm going to name my new user John. I'm going to leave John as a standard user. I'm going to read this off real quick. A standard user account can use most software and change system settings that do not affect other users or the security of the computer. Now we have to name our new user. I'm going to name mine John. And then we have to choose the account type that we're going to assign to our user. I'm going to leave John at standard user. And I'm going to read this off real quick. Standard account users can use most software and change system settings that do not affect other users or the security of the computer. And again, the administrator has full control, so he can make all the changes he wants. You want to be very careful who you assign the administrator account to. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to click Create Account, and here's John's account. I'm going to click on it. When the Make Changes to the User account appears, you have some options. You have change the account name, create a password, change the picture, set up parental controls, change the account type, and delete the account. And I'm going to go to create a password. We have to type a password in for the new user. Then you have to confirm it by retyping it. Down here you have the option to type in a password hint in case the user would forget their password. I'm going to click Create a Password. And now you can see John is the standard user and his account is password protected. Now I'm going to go to Change the Picture. Windows provides a lot of nice pictures for you for the user account. You could also search for your own pictures and choose one of those. I'm going to choose a Windows picture, and I'm going to choose a fish. And then I'm going to click Change Picture. Now you can see my new user's account picture is a fish. Now I'm going to go to Set Up Parental Controls. When I choose a user and Set Up Parental Controls opens, click on the new user. And here we set up how the user will use the computer. Right now the parental controls are off. We're going to turn them on. And then we're going to go down to Windows Settings and go to Time Limits. Here you can set what times the user can use the computer, how long he can use the computer, and you can set which days they can use the computer. Now I'm going to go to Games. When the Control which types of games the user can play window opens, as you can see, my user is allowed to play games. Now I'm going to come down to Block or Allow Games by Rating and Content Types, and I'm going to click on Set Game Ratings. Up here, if a game has no rating, can the user play it? Right now it's set to allow games with no rating. You can also select block games with no rating. Here you can set what type of rating system you want for the games and videos. Down here we have the option to block certain types of content. You can block alcohol content, blood related content, drug related content, whatever you'd like to block. And it's a pretty good list, as you can see. And I'm going to go back, and this time I'm going to go to block or allow specific games. In this window there's some options for user rating settings, always allow or always block, and it gives a list of games here that you can allow the user to play or not. I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to go to allow and block specific content. When the which programs can the user use window opens, you have the option to allow your user to use all programs, or you have the option to only let the user use the programs that you allow. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go back a few pages. Here's John's account. He's a standard user with parental controls on, and his account is password protected. And I'm going to go back a couple more pages. And now I'm back to the make changes to your user account page, and I'm going to click again on manage another account. Here's all my users, and I'm going to show you how to delete the account now. I'm going to click on the account. I'm going to come right down here to delete the account. I'm going to click on delete files and delete account. And as you can see, John is no longer a user on my computer. So that's how you create a user account, set permissions for the account, and delete the account if you wanted to. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.